I always say being the first is exciting and fun and amazing, but at the same time, it means absolutely nothing if there's not a second, third, fourth. I'm Halima, and I'm a badass woman. I was born and raised in Kakuma, which is a refugee camp in Kenya. My family fled the Somali Civil War in 1994. And my childhood was this beautiful mix of challenging, but at the same time, when you're stripped of everything, you really learn to embrace community, you learn to embrace other people, you learn to storytell, you learn to have fun in ways that are interactive. And despite it being a refugee camp, I still am grateful that it was a happy childhood. Finally, we got accepted into coming to America, and then my family moved out of the camp when I was 7 months living in Missouri. We left, we moved to Minnesota. That's when I started adjusting, I would say. It's beautiful, like everywhere you go, it's somebody from a different part of the world, and literally everybody's like, are you on the tourism board? I did Miss Minnesota USA in 2016. I was the first to wear a hijab and burkini for Miss Universe. You know, growing up, I didn't see representation anywhere. And for me, that weekend represented women from all over Minnesota coming together. It made girls in my community feel like, that's right, I can be on stage proudly with my burkini. I don't have to change who I am. You know, you don't see yourself represented, do something about it. Don't just wait for somebody else to come along and represent you. Literally the next day, I get a call, and it's Rihanna's team, and they want to invite me to do Fenty. And then right after that, it's IMG wants to meet, and then it was just boom, boom, boom. The burkini was what launched my career. And so to shoot for SI and be the first hijab-wearing, burkini-wearing model to be in the issue was just incredible. New York Fashion Week is crazy. For me, I'm so excited to attend the events, the dinners. I feel like everybody is always thinking, okay, how can I outdo myself from last year? How could I do bigger, crazier shows? I want to see more action. So I just got back from my 3rd field visit with UNICEF. This field visit was in Italy to meet young women and men from Nigeria, from Mali, from all these different parts of the world. And you know, the journey of a migrant child is not an easy one, but then for me, seeing the adolescents and seeing girls that were literally like my age or younger go through the stuff that they went through put life into a whole different perspective. With everything that I do, I really want to see that thread of, you know, UNICEF or giving back, whatever that means. So many young girls and women around the world are like looking up to me. They know that they too could go out and challenge themselves and seek change and try new things. It's all about taking ownership as a young woman. And I always think about so many industries and so many other things that we have yet to even tap into. So I'm waiting, girls. Like, I better see a first, a second, a third, a fourth in so many different other fields.
And now for a final word.
The best advice that I would give any young woman would be, don't change yourself, change the game. And that means the world meets you where you stand. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to conform who you are. Be yourself and stand in that proudly. I'm Halima Aden, and I'm a badass woman.